What started out as a diplomatic difference between Canada and the United Arab Emirates turned into a major dispute today. After wrapping up a visit to Afghanistan, Defense Minister Peter MacKay was supposed to fly to the Emirates, but he hit some serious political turbulence. Melanie Nagy will tell you why in a moment, but first we go to Carolyn Dunn in Kandahar for more on how the day unfolded. Carolyn.
Peter, a taste today of what it's like to have the welcome mat yanked away. In the latest move in a huge diplomatic spat between Canada and the United Arab Emirates, Canadian troops are being evicted from Camp Mirage. That's Canada's military base near Dubai.
At this point, we will abide by the wishes of the Emirates, and that is that we'll be leaving the base.
But the day only got worse. After Thanksgiving with the troops, Defense Minister Peter MacKay's plane was supposed to fly to Camp Mirage. But the United Arab Emirates refused permission for it to land there. In fact, it refused permission for it to enter its airspace at all. The plane apparently had to be rerouted through Europe. Now, the defense minister says that the government is working on options for where to send all those soldiers and all that cargo that usually goes through Camp Mirage. Peter?
All right, Carolyn, thank you. So how did this dispute start, and how big is the fallout? Melanie Nagy has been looking into those questions today. Melanie.
Peter, trouble has been brewing for quite some time. This diplomatic brawl comes after months of on and off again negotiations over lucrative landing rights. 6 flights a week into Canada. That's what Transport Canada allows the United Arab Emirates 2 national carriers. It's not enough for the Emirates government. With close to 30,000 Canadians living in the country, officials there say they need more flights to Canada. Ottawa's response?
We will not be pursuing any new trade arrangements or air agreements with the UAE.
The Emirates wanted more flights to Toronto and new routes to Calgary and Vancouver. Air Canada opposed the request and Transport Canada agreed, claiming there are enough seats to satisfy current demand.
The negotiations are over. We will not change our course of action.
No give from Canada triggered that bold move from the Emirates today, closing its airspace to Canada's top defense brass. And what about Camp Mirage? It's an important base for troops on their way to and from Afghanistan. It's also a key shipping route for military cargo. Losing it over this dispute will be costly. While no specific date has been given as to when the base will officially close, some say it could happen in less than 30 days.
There are other options that the militaries can use, for instance, bases in Germany, possibly Turkey, and possibly Cyprus.
And could there be even more fallout? Canada exports over $1 billion worth of goods to the Emirates every year. It's not clear if that's now in jeopardy. But already an Emirate official has said that failed talks with Canada undoubtedly affects the bilateral relations between the 2 countries. Peter?
All right, Melanie, thank you.